Hey, welcome back to Spilling Tea with Astrology. Spilling love tea with astrology. Spilling love tea with astrology. Spilling love tea with astrology. And witchy wisdom with my witchy black cat. Hello, lady. What are you doing? Hello. It's astrology time, darling. What are you doing? All right. Well, I'll see you later. Bye, dude. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for my interrupting cat. She may come back. Here she is. Her name is Squeakers, in case you care. She's really cute. Here's some salad. I always say it backwards, really dyslexic. Palo Santo for you all. For me. For the world we live in all day. Oh my God, help me. All right. Well, today I decided, I was thinking about what I was going to, do for a subject with the channel. I said, I'm so concerned about winning over the Aries heart, and how can I win them over, that I'm totally forgetting the fact that, oh my God, they have a temper. They have a temper. They are from Mars, people. Of course they have a temper. I mean, part of winning them over is probably avoiding arguing with them. But at some point, you're going to win them over, because you are, because that's what's up. And you're going to have your first argument. And you're going to say, that bitch from spilling the tea with astrology didn't warn me about this shit. But, so I'm here to warn you about this shit. If you are an Aries woman or man, because I'm talking to both of you tonight, lumping you in the same categories, because your temper definitely doesn't need masculine or feminine pronouns at all. It's just there. It's just the Mars energy. So anyway, from offending any Aries people tonight, fungu, you know what I'm saying? You're going to argue with me about anything anyway. So I probably just lost the only 10 subscribers I have, but I have like 10 views. Subscribe, people, subscribe, help a woman out. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my freaking vibe. Because you know you do. And I definitely have some info that you're going to want to know in life. I am. Sooner or later, right? Well, yeah, so let's talk. Aries have a temper. Who knew? Surprise, shocker. Out of all of the signs of the zodiac, they're up there in the top 3 with the worst tempers. Absolutely, they're from, Aries people are from Mars. Mars is passion. Passion's awesome when it comes to following your passions and being passionate about things in lives and in your life. It's great when it's passion in the bedroom. It's fucking fireworks, right? But when passion is aggression and anger and all the other things that Mars / passion can be, it can get pretty fucking scary. No doubt about it. Now, I'm assuming you are interested in a Aries woman or man, and that's why you are watching this video. Or just because you like my cool thug hats, one or the other. Anyway, oh my God, look, see? Now I don't even know what I'm saying. Fuck. All right. Anyway, with their temper, with all the good things I said about them, all the bad things about them, it's like their temper is fierce. And like I know I was saying, okay, if you're trying to win over, or you have a love interest in, or you are dating or married to an Aries person, that, you've seen their temper, you kind of want to know how to deal with it, but you're on the most part really up and up person because you're in love with them, you're honest with them, you're decent with them, you're being the best version of yourself with the Aries person that you can be, therefore causing the least amount of friction. If you're causing a ton of friction and you are married to, interested in, involved with, or trying to win over an Aries person, and you're having a lot of friction and arguments, and this is like, haha, I've been waiting for this part, you know, honestly, you should reevaluate whether, you know, what's going on in your relationship, because, you know, arguments basically for people who are in Aries, who are in relationships, are minor. They usually blow over. They're usually something stupid, and they just get puffed up about nothing. And, you know, but if you fuck over an Aries, you cheat on them, you steal from them, you lie to them, you do something, you know, to really fuck over an Aries, well, fuck you. You just signed your own death warrant. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Don't purposely go after or do something, you know. I mean, I know some people like to squabble in arguments, and that's Libra, which is the exact opposite of Aries. They honestly, it's it's kind of unreal. I am like 0 Scorpio, so there is some Libra somewhere lingering around me, and I don't like to believe that it's true, but liking arguments is a thing. It's a fucking thing. And, you know, some people like to argue, but you know, the little arguing back and forth that some people find flirtatious and exciting is not what you're going to get when you start picking at an Aries looking for an argument. You're looking at an argument, they're going to level you to the floor. Out of all the signs, again, I'm going to say the top 2 are Scorpio, which, you know, I'm 0 Scorpio, so whatever, I admit it. But the top 2 most violent, angry signs when you fuck them over are Aries and Scorpio. Also, Scorpio is the only other sign that does share Mars as a planet, as well as having Pluto, which, although been demoted, still exists. But yeah, there's Mars in the Scorpio person, but vicious when it comes to winning an argument, vicious when it comes to dealing with someone who's wronged them. I mean, if you wrong an Aries and you steal from them and you get caught and you catch their wrath. And let me just warn you, you know, you're looking, if they are a really mature, evolved Aries, you're probably not looking at a punch to the face. But if you're younger, or if they're unevolved, or they've got other planets that are in Scorpio and Aries and, you know, the volatile planet Mars, you know, you're looking for a punch to the face. I laugh because it's not funny. Domestic violence is not hilarious. It's not. I'm just saying that, yeah, Aries is a scrappy sign. Aries is the type, especially masculine, but even feminine, like it's hard to say, that during growing up, their high school years, whatever, did a lot of fist fighting. There is a certain amount of, you know, violence that comes with having any association with the planet Mars in your birth chart. If you're like really dominantly sun sign, moon sign, you know, everything Aries, you probably always get your way because you make it clear that you're aggressive, because you're just like, I'm getting my way. You're not going to screw me over because I'll kill you. And that's how we're all going to get along. And that's how you're all going to get along. You would think the answer to someone who gets angry easily or has a temper would be to, you know, be very passive and let them have their way at everything and don't upset them and things like that. But if anything, in Aries is not going to respect you, a passive person in a relationship manner. You're in a relationship with them, you're equals, you need to be assertive. So there's a fine line where the Aries needs to learn to tone it down 15 steps and be assertive. And say the Pisces, I know I keep putting up Pisces there, but it's one of the water signs, most emotional, sensitive signs out there. Not very likely to get into a fist fight. They are passive. They're the exact opposite. So they need to step it up 15 notches from passive to assertive, where Aries needs to step it down from aggressive to assertive. They can meet the same ground. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Some people definitely need to speak the fuck up for themselves. And some people need to tone it down. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna probably get this all, you know, solutioned out. Awesome. We're just gonna go with that. We're gonna get it all solutioned out, and it's gonna be fine, and things are gonna go well, and you're gonna be okay, Aries. Take it easy. Oh my God, there's like Aries throwing their phones right now. Fucking bitch. No. They actually have to have a reason to get upset. I don't know. I might be a good reason. I might not be. I run my mouth. Aries don't love me. Most of them don't. Men and women, I tend to offend, for lack of a better word. Offend. I'm definitely not going to be passive. I've got some Mars in me for my Scorpio, and I'm a little feisty back at you. And I definitely have had my fair share of encounters of Aries tempers. You know what I'm saying? So, not as fun as you would think. Definitely, they're fire. It's crazy. How to deal with it? How to deal with it? Right? Is that like I'm trying to give you advice, right? I mean, I'm coming right out there and saying it's definitely tough because this is who they are and this is a part of who they are, but it's not impossible. There's a lot of evolved Aries out there, especially the older you get, the more evolved you get with your handling your own emotions, such as anger, your temper. But I think being calm, rational, and reasonable. I think when Aries gets angry, it can be to most signs, except probably Scorpio, and maybe Taurus. Taurus is a bull, they stand their ground. When Aries gets angry, most people freak the fuck out and go pale in the face, and they lose every thought they were thinking, and they don't know what they're going to do from here. They're just in a panic because Aries flips the switch, the temper, and they're like, wow, oh shit, what did I do? What did I say? How do I get out of myself? How do I get out of whatever the hell whatever I said? I tripped the red wire. What do I do? So, I mean, definitely, like I said from the start, being passive is not the answer. So, like, continuously letting them walk all over you and kind of giving them the lead to the point where you're getting walked on, you're getting walked all over for the sake of keeping the peace. You're only making them disrespect you more, which means that when they do get angry, they're more likely to get more and more pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable and what's not. I'm not saying it's ever anyone's fault for Aries aggression, violence, or anger. I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying never in your life. It's kind of like the bully at school. I mean, here we go. Now the Aries is going to throw the phone. It's like the bully. And when you've got a bully in your life, it's like, do you back down every day of your life to this bully? I've tried this. We've all tried this. We've watched movies where this happens. When you back down to the bully and they just keep walking over you harder and treating you like worse and worse and worse. And then the passive person is like, crying and poor, and the bully is disrespectful, and they're more disrespectful, and they're pushing their boundaries because they know they can, because you're not standing up for yourself. So don't ever not stand up for yourself, no matter what sign you are in life, to anyone, and definitely Aries is going to be a sign that you're going to want to not come back at for everything. Let some things fly because you don't want to turn things into fights, that aren't necessary. But I mean, you're not going to be passive. I hope if you learn anything tonight, you've learned that you're never going to be passive in a situation where somebody is bullying you. You will always have a backbone, as they say, and speak up for yourself, It may or may not win you friends, but it definitely will get the bullies off your back, and no one's going to treat you like shit for the rest of your life. Because there's other people watching the bully treat the passive person like crap until they finally stand up for themselves and earn the respect that they deserve. So always stand up for yourself in any given situation. And I think maybe it's how you stand up for yourself. For a Scorpio, we're awesome. We're emotional because we're a water sign to begin with. And we got some Mars, we share Mars and Pluto. So we're emotional and aggressive. So the way we stand up for ourselves can be messy and aggressive, meeting aggressive and emotional and crazy, meeting, emotional and crazy basically, is just, a cause for a fight. I'll be honest with you, Aries female, Aries male, heavy in your charts, it's not really a good match. There's a lot of good signs where Aries, let's say Taurus woman, Taurus male. Oh my God, what a great match. They get along great together. That's wonderful, But for an Aries woman and an Aries man, they should probably really, really, really date for a long time before making something serious. They're not likely, they're likely to butt heads. It's Mars against Mars. It's anger against anger. It's anger and emotion against anger. Also, as a relatively speaking, Scorpio and Aries are probably a little volatile too to be together, depending on their age, or again, how evolved they are, or how diluted other signs have made them, like your ascendant is in Pisces and your moon is in Pisces. Let's just say Pisces, for example, of a watery, sweet sign that, dilutes the Aries down a little bit, Or if your person's moon sign is Aries versus sun sign, again, it's a little bit more diluted in the moon sign, because moon is water. It's your emotions. So when Aries is in an emotional, watery placement, it's going to be less fiery, obviously. I don't know if I've really given any great advice besides don't back down. And don't start the shit. But I think the best advice is to, when they come at you emotionally with anger, is to have, this is probably good advice for all the signs and everybody in life, to have no reaction. Honestly, you cannot argue with silence. So when one partner in a relationship is, going at the other, and the other person often just comes back with knee-jerk reactions, just inability to hold back, and there's just something really cool and calm and peaceful. A Taurus knows how to do this well. So if you got a Taurus in your life, you can learn from them. Definitely, it's just say nothing, don't budge, say nothing, silence. You're screaming at me, that's great, cool. All right, you done? All right. Like, you're not going to have a reaction. Having no reaction is the best reaction of all. So that is definitely my advice with an Aries. They often, especially if it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, so someone you're interested in, or, you're winning their heart over, you're not fucking them over hard. They're angry about something very small, in which cases the anger comes and goes. It's just intense. So you're like, it's scary. It's a little intense, but it's not long lasting. Aries anger for the most part, unless you really fucked them over and deserve it. So, check yourself. But an Aries anger will explode loudly like a bomb and be gone just as quick. You're like, whoa, okay. So, in the spirit of knowing that Aries doesn't stay mad long, they're not the shortest at staying mad, but they don't stay mad long, and in realizing they don't stay mad long, staying calm and silent, just kind of not having a reaction, eventually it'll blow over quicker that way. So that's probably my best piece of advice for any argument with any sign in life in general, so there's that. It's kind of serious tonight, so if I'm not as laughy as I usually am, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize for not being funny. That is so bullshit. God, I'm so funny. You all better leave me a comment telling me I am freaking hilarious, or, I'm just saying. I do want comments though. So far I've not gotten any comments on my videos with nobody having any feedback. So I've gotten views, no subscriptions, no likes, no feedback. So, pretend like I'm talking to you, talk back at me. It's weird talking to a camera, not gonna bullshit. Any YouTuber will tell you that talking to the camera is very different experience. So it definitely is. But so other tips on dealing with an Aries temper. Honestly, this just came to me like it's gold. It's gold. Aries definitely responds to hanger. They get hangry really quick, one of the things when you notice them getting temperamental or irritable or bitchy or just kind of an attitude problem, like, it'll even break the ice, because even if you can't do anything about it, say, you know, are you hungry? Can I make you something? Do you want a sandwich? I laugh, but that's dead on balls accurate. You know, and Aries is likely to be, so is everybody, to be angry when they're hungry. But the Aries response to being hungry is louder. They're definitely, being in Mars, their anger is louder and a little more terrifying than, you know, some of the other water signs or earth signs, you know. And, well, Taurus is earth and they're terrifying. When they got to get pushed to the max, though, Taurus. They got to get pushed to the fucking max. But when the max has moved and they're an earth sign, it's an earthquake and it's scary. But for a Aries, definitely, male or female, always keep on track of when the last time they ate was, and you'll have an idea of what kind of mood they're in. Because they'll be in this great jamming-ass mood, you know, after they ate for the first couple hours. And when they're hungry, you're like, what's wrong with this person? They're so not themselves. Are they hungry? Just fucking ask them. Are you hungry? When's the last time you ate? Seriously, you want a sandwich? Because sometimes, as stupid as it sounds, a sandwich, a simple sandwich, can solve all your problems. Huh? That's what Italian grandmother advice, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a grandmother. I don't know if I'll ever be a grandmother. If I ever am, the kids are gonna call me something cool, like my maiden last name is Graham, so it'd be like Gigi, or, you know, being Brenda, it'd be like BB. I like BB. Yeah, I like BB and Gigi. So, if there comes a day when that's my timer. My time is up. This is all, oh shit, it won't go off either. Well, shut up, stop. Is this how it acts, you guys? Why won't it stop? Well, that was fun. Our time is up. This video is going to turn off very shortly. Thank you for being with me. It was awesome. Hope you had a good time. Gonna ring us out with the singing bowl. Thank you for tuning in. Please do donate if you feel free to or you wish to donate. I have PayPal and Cash App links. I also do psychic readings, and I'm amazing, if I say so myself. And for private readings, look in the description box. Thanks. Okay, so this isn't working out.